Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I have another Maybelline color tattoo pigment tutorial using Improper Copper, which is one of my favorites. I really do love it. I like really rich red tones, and I really think that it's important with like rich red tones to incorporate them with rich not necessarily rich, but maybe warm tone eyeshadows, because if you start like putting like cool tone, like what's the one from the Naked palette or Naked Basics, like Naked 2 or any type of cool tone, I feel like pairing that with something like this that's kind of reddish can kind of make it look a little muddy. So that's why I really played up with some of my favorite eyeshadows from MAC and really just warmed it all up and smoked it out, and I think it's really beautiful. I used a brown liner as well from Clinque that my mom gave me a long time ago. It's a really pretty rich reddish brown, and I just feel like it didn't take away. Black would have been great, but black would stand out a lot more, and I didn't want to like lose the focus from the eyes, so I just incorporated that. Plus you can be a little messy with it. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see how to do it, then just keep watching.
All right, I'm just jamming to some Pandora. Next, I'm going to apply some Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion to my lids. I love this primer. It is so amazing. It cancels out all the imperfections on my lids, but it makes my eyeshadows last forever. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Soft Brown and my Sigma E40. Just going to get that onto my brush and apply this into the transition. Zooming in so you guys can see a little better. But yeah, I'm just going to work it into the transition area in the crease, kind of in the outer V, just really blow it out. This is going to help everything blend so nicely together. This is a classic shade. Everybody needs it. It's just an amazing staple to have. Just works with everything. So I'm just kind of blending it in, making sure there's no harsh edges, because you want to make sure it's nice and blended so you don't have to try to blend later, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to go in with MAC's Nylon, and I'm just going to take that on a MAC 224 brush. It's a little bit pointier than the Sigma E40, but I'm just applying that to the brow bone area. Just to give it kind of a wash of color. I'm going to go in with a more dense brush later on in the tutorial, but I'm just kind of, you know, putting it on there that way I can blend it early with the soft brown shade. I'm going in with my E40 and blending. You'll see that a lot throughout this tutorial. And then I'm going to take MAC's Texture, which is a great crease color, and I'm applying that with my Sigma E35. Again, you will see this E35 throughout pretty much this whole tutorial. I love it for the crease. It's amazing. It's just a perfect brush to get in between the crease, or get in the crease and the brow bone, kind of in between there. So I'm just applying that, talking to Grace, and I'm bringing it all the way in. And I'm going with my E40 again and blend everything together. As you can see, everything just blends so beautifully together. So I really enjoy these colors. I'm going to go in with NYX Jumbo Pencil and Rust, which is one of my favorite shades because I do love these red, rich colors. And I'm applying that to my lid. I'm blending it out with my finger. You don't want to leave this on there because the texture can get kind of wonky when you try to put shadow, especially pigments on it. So you want to make sure you definitely get it nice and smooth. But you don't want to blend too much because you don't want like the color to completely go away because it's kind of pointless, you know what I mean? So just kind of work with it and get it nice and smooth. So I'm just blending it out. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Improper Copper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I just put some into the lid. I'm taking my MAC 242. I'm not going to wet my brush like I did in my other tutorial, but this one's a lot more pigmented. So I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelid, going from outer to inner corner. You can kind of get it slightly into the crease, but if you don't, it's not a big deal because we have all kinds of colors we're putting into the crease. And this one does have a little bit of fallout. That's why I didn't do my foundation. So it kind of thrown me off because I'm used to doing my foundation first. And now I'm jamming out to some Payphone by Maroon 5, so excuse my silliness. Now I'm back to blending. And I'm taking my E35 and just kind of blending everything together so there's not like a line between my lid and my crease. Taking my E40 and blending further. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC 212 brush, and I'm going to take some of that Improper Copper. And the important thing here is just to kind of dab and then rub it in, because you don't want it to just like fall everywhere. You don't want too much kind of red under your eyes because it can make you look sickly. But I really like the way it ties everything together, and it makes green eyes, blue eyes really pop. This color is beautiful. And a lot of you have been asking about my hair, and I am going to do a video on it. I'm not trying to keep it from you, I promise. And then I'm going in with MAC Saddle. The clip was kind of fast there. But I'm just taking that on my E35 again and just going deep into the crease. I really like all of these colors together. They're so beautiful. So I'm just kind of blowing that out a little bit more just to really give my crease some depth. E40 brush. You guys should definitely get an E40 if you don't have an E40. It's amazing. Grace is back there playing with an umbrella. And then I'm going to go in with, I believe this is Brown Script. Yeah, it's Brown Script with my MAC 217. And I'm just going to, again, put it into the crease just to deepen it up, give it that nice red pop. I really like Brown Script. It's absolutely beautiful. And you can see how it's making my eyes just pop. E40 again. Told you you're going to see this all throughout the tutorial. And I'm using my E35 and just kind of going back and forth, just making sure everything is blended. Then I'm going to go with Max Rule and my Sigma E40 and just apply this up above, like in the brow bone area, just to give it a little bit of warmth. I really like doing this. It's beautiful. You don't need not a lot of it at all. I got tongue twisted. And then I'm going to go back in with Nylon in the Sigma E50 large dense brush that I was talking about earlier, and just kind of really packing Nylon onto the brow bone. You can pretty much use whatever, but I liked Nylon because it was kind of a goldy champagne color, so it kind of tied in with the warm shadows. And I'm also applying, I'm re-patting my Improper Copper. Going a little fast. And then now I'm taking Nylon with a angled brush and applying that to my inner corner. You can wait to do this after your foundation. I'm not used to doing my foundation after, so I was kind of a little lost here, but that's okay. We'll get with it. Now I'm taking my Covergirl Whipped Foundation and my Sigma, I think it's F84, the angled one. Just dotting it onto my face. This foundation's a little bit light right now, but I really do like to finish, and I'm just buffing it into the skin. I'm having a lot of breakouts right now. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I'll have to get over it. But yeah, I'm just going to work this into the skin. Here I am trying to get it on my eyebrow, or get it around my eyebrows, but Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and Fair. I've been obsessing with this for the past few weeks. Just applying that to my under eye area. Being careful with your shadow.
Can I get one more?
Now I'm just taking my MAC Studio Careblend powder and Light Plus and just setting my foundation. Really love this powder. I've been using it a ton lately. Now I'm zoomed back up on the eyes. I'm just blending again now that my foundation's on and it looks a little bit more evened out. It throws me off when I don't have my foundation on. Going back in with that MAC 212 brush and just kind of reapplying that Improper Copper to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to take Max Texture and I'm just going to blend that out even more. Let's kind of give it a blown out effect, you can see there. Then I'm going in with MAC Kohl and Costa Riche, which is a really beautiful reddish brown. I love it. You can use black, but I just was in the reddish brown spirit, so I just apply that to my waterline. Now I'm going to take Clinique's Black Honey and Red Cherry Lashes. I did that off camera. I'm just now taking my MAC Give Me Sun and my EcoTools Dome Bronzer Brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks, just giving me a nice bronze effect because I am a little bit fair skinned right now, so I just really like Give Me Sun to kind of make my face have a little bit more color. Then I'm going to go in with Benefits Hoola in this lash card I got in an Ipsy bag, and I'm just going to put it right there just to help give me a real nice strong contour. It's just an easy little trick. I'm blending it out with my Sigma F05 brush. makes it kind of foolproof. So I don't know where I saw it, Goss Makeup Artist or somewhere like that. So I've been enjoying doing that. And you can see it really gives me a nice chiseled contour. Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Honey Jasmine. Again, a blush I've been obsessed with. And my Sigma F10 blush brush. Just applying that to my cheeks, blending it back with my bronzer.
It's not that strange. He probably wondered that. He does it all the time.
Maybe Kale wandered off with George.
Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Whisper of Gilt, which is one of my favorite highlighters. And this e.l.f., I don't know what it's called, pointed brush or something like that. Just applying that to the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. This is a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Then I'm going to go in with the Chroma Joystick and Babydoll pink or something like that. I think that's what it's called. I'll list all the products below. And then over the top of that, to kind of tone it down and give it a little bit more of a nude effect, I'm going to take the Too Faced lipstick in Nude Beach. Haven't used this in ages. And I'm just going to apply that. And that is a completed look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed and check out this Improper Copper. Bye!